To answer your question about whether fans can finally put this behind them if the Astros win the World Series, I think if they don't win the World Series this year, it's much like the Buffalo Bills of the 1990s. Go to the Super Bowl all the time, wide left. You're just not going to get it done. The Astros definitely need to win the World Series in order to cement what is becoming a legacy for them, especially with 6 straight trips to the ALCS. Now, there are a handful of people, probably more than a handful, that will never get over what happened in 2017, and it will always be a topic of conversation when it comes to the Astros. If you're taking a look at the news, if you're looking at social media, which I know you do not, dog, it's basically us against the Astros, the world against the Astros, the world pulling for the Philadelphia Phillies. I don't feel that way anymore. 2017 certainly bothered me for obvious reasons. I think, though, you're crazy to think that the Astros are still doing the same things. They're just a better team than most of the teams that they have played. It will be interesting to see if another National League East team knocks them off of the World Series pedestal. You go back to when the Nationals knocked them off, NL East team. You go back to last season, the Atlanta Braves, another NL East team knocking them off. Is it going to be the Phillies doing that this year? You look at the Phillies and the Astros in the regular season, and since the divisional era started back in 1969, it is the largest margin of victories in terms of regular season between the two teams. The Astros won 106 games. The Phillies won 87 games. It's a 19-game difference between the two. Ask the Phillies if they care. They don't. This is my only concern about the Astros right now. Take a look at the celebration after they clinched the AL pennant and knew they were going to the World Series. It's a very muted celebration. This is a team that has the expectation of being there. This is not a team that feels that the monkey is off its back, or they have the world on its shoulders. They have an expectation to be there because they have been there so many times. The Phillies have the momentum and the mojo. The Astros have the experience and the expectation. I do think a 4-day layoff between the championship series ending and the World Series beginning favors the Astros because they're used to waiting. They haven't lost a game yet in this postseason. Later on in the show, we're going to talk about which lineups are better. I think these two teams are a lot more evenly matched than a lot of people are giving them credit for. And I know that everyone says that perhaps Dusty Baker is snake bitten, but you know what? Rob Thompson may have something else to say about that. Dusty's a great manager. He's a Hall of Fame manager. But the team will do the talking, not the manager. And we've seen Rob Thompson already make some good managerial moves, albeit he doesn't have as much experience as Dusty. But this is an interesting matchup, I think. I think one of the harder ones. Think about the numbers really quick, and then we can move on. In the regular season, very, very similar. The Astros, a 248 average, team average. Phillies, 253. Home runs, 214 for the Astros, Phillies 205. So the Astros actually had 9 more home runs in the regular season than the Phillies did. I know we'll talk about the divisions and what division they're in, but they're two pretty evenly matched teams. I'm still picking the Phillies in 6.